It's not every day that Brad Pitt speaks out about his close friends and fellow A-listers, especially when it involves their private lives. But this time, Brad might have let something slip that has the entire Hollywood world talking. We've all seen the friendship between Brad Pitt and George Clooney over the years, from their iconic collaboration in Ocean's 11 to their joint charity ventures. But what happens when these two legends' personal lives collide in the most unexpected way? Brad Pitt recently made a few off-the-cuff remarks that have raised eyebrows across the entertainment industry. During an intimate interview, Brad casually mentioned something about George Clooney's marriage to Amal Clooney that sent shockwaves through the media. What was meant to be a lighthearted conversation quickly turned into the biggest revelation of the year. George Clooney and Amal Clooney have long been the epitome of a perfect Hollywood power couple. Their marriage in 2014 was celebrated as a fairy tale, with Amal quickly becoming one of the most influential and admired women in the world. The duo appeared inseparable, with George often gushing about Amal's brilliance and beauty, and Amal standing by her husband's side at red carpets and public events. But things aren't always as picture-perfect as they seem. Rumors have swirled over the years about the true nature of their relationship. Some insiders have claimed that while George and Amal's bond is incredibly strong, it hasn't been without its challenges. Both have demanding careers, George with his acting and humanitarian work, and Amal as a prominent human rights lawyer. The couple's busy schedules have often meant long periods apart, leading to speculation that their marriage might not be as smooth as it appears. So what exactly did Brad Pitt reveal about George and Amal's marriage? Well, during his interview, he made a rather candid remark about how the couple's relationship was not as flawless as people think. Pitt, who is known for his sometimes unfiltered and honest nature, went on to share that George had been going through some personal challenges, particularly when it came to balancing his family life with his busy work schedule. Though Brad didn't delve into specifics, he implied that George's marriage had been on the rocks at certain points. According to sources close to the actors, Brad's comments were unintentionally revealing, but they certainly raised a lot of questions about what's really been happening behind the scenes in George and Amal's marriage. Was there ever a point when the couple considered separation? Or was this just a moment of miscommunication between close friends? We may never know for sure, but Brad's words have added fuel to an already burning fire of speculation. Now, why is this revelation so shocking? Well, for one, Brad Pitt and George Clooney have been incredibly tight-knit friends for years. Their relationship is often seen as one of mutual respect and admiration. To hear Brad speak out about George's private life is a rare occurrence, especially considering how guarded both of them typically are about their personal relationships. In Hollywood, privacy is a currency, and very few celebrities dare to expose the cracks in their friendships, let alone their marriages. It's also worth noting that Brad's personal life has often been the subject of intense scrutiny. After his very public split with Angelina Jolie, Brad has kept his private life far more under wraps. For him to discuss another couple's struggles is a rare instance of Brad Pitt stepping out of his usual reserved persona. As for Amal, her role in this whole situation has raised eyebrows too. The human rights lawyer has always kept a low profile when it comes to her marriage to George, choosing to focus on her career and charitable efforts rather than public displays of affection or drama. But rumors have persisted about Amal's increasing frustration with her role as a mother and a wife. While she's always been seen as graceful and composed, sources close to her have hinted at tension within her marriage. Is there trouble in paradise for the Clooneys, or is this just a case of a small slip of the tongue from Brad? We know that Hollywood marriages often face pressures from the public eye, and this couple is no different. Amal and George's bond may be unshakable, but even the strongest relationships require work. Brad Pitt's comments, while surprising, also show his protective side. Despite the secrecy that often surrounds his own relationships, it's clear that he cares deeply for his friends, especially George. It's possible that Brad's remarks were meant to shed light on the struggles that George and Amal have faced, but in doing so, he inadvertently opened up a conversation about how even the most glamorous couples face hardships. So, where do we go from here? Are we on the verge of a public rift between George and Amal Clooney, or will this just blow over as another celebrity rumor? It's hard to say, but one thing is for sure, Brad Pitt's words have created a storm in the media, and fans are eager to know the truth about what's really going on behind closed doors in the Clooney household. As the days unfold, more details may come to light, but for now, all we can do is sit back and watch as this story continues to develop. That's all for today's jaw-dropping celebrity news. What do you think about Brad Pitt's unexpected reveal? Do you think George and Amal are facing challenges in their marriage, or is this all just a misunderstanding? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell for notifications. You won't want to miss the next celebrity bombshell.